Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings to the YouTube channel. Some few hours ago, Peter Obi made a speech, and not only did he make a speech on one of his social media handles, he also decided to make his stand known on whose fraction and Labour Party he stands with. Because before now, Labour Party not only was united, but was one big family until Akpata emerged, and he came with so many stories on how one thing or the other. But eventually, although he did tell Peter Obi to stand with him so that does not go against the law of the land, Peter Obi made a stand some few hours ago. And it didn't just stop there. It said to nail this whole issue of crisis once and for all, and made Akpata understand that he stands with Abure. Not just is he standing with Abure, they have also created other offices, other party structures, and Akpata and the rest remain suspended within the party, so that Akpata will let the whole world know, and even Peter Obi know, on whose party stand and the reason why he's into this whole mess. Akpata eventually have made his stand known to the whole world and why all this drama is taking place. Well, before we go to the newspaper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, according to the news, the factional chairman of the Labour Party, Basha Apapa, has declared the Asaba National Executive Committee NEC meeting of the party as illegal, stating that its presidential candidate Peter Obi not qualified to rule the country. That's exactly what I knew Akpata was coming for. What's his name? Apapa. He said his name is Apapa. Okay, according to the news, it further said that the presence of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has exposed him as a disobedient, as not only a disobedient, but disobedient to the Federal High Court order in Abuja, which sustained the restraining order on the national chairman of the Labour Party and 3 others from parading themselves as officials of the party. Apapa. The Apapa fraction of the party also said that the Apapa fraction of the party leadership also said that they had access to a letter of invitation to a Asaba NEC meeting of the Labour Party signed by the embattled chairman of the party, Comrade Julius Abure, and said he has no such powers given the restraining order of the court. The statement reads, and I quote word for word, that following the anti-party activities and disobedience to court order of the Federal High Court, FCT High Court, Abuja, through the illegal suspension and expulsion of National Working Committee members under the leadership of Alhaji Bashiru Lamidi Apapa, the NWC National Working Committee members meet this afternoon after receiving information and letter by the restrained former National Chairman Julius Abure and former National Secretary inviting elected members of National Assembly to observe their illegal NEC meeting of our party. By this rascality exhibited by this miscreant, the National Working Committee of our party, led by Alhaji Lamidi Apapa, hereby suspend the following officers with immediate effect: Abasi, Chineke, Ledumari, Ladi Iliya, the Deputy National Chairman LC, Ayo Oluronfemi, Deputy National Chairman TUC, Kennedy Chigozie Ahanocho, Deputy National Secretary, Dudu Manuga, National Women Leader, and Innocent Okeke, National Vice Chairman Southeast. The statement signed by Aram Babi stated that the party also frowned at the gross misconduct of Mr. Peter Obi, who is vigorously pursuing ethnic cleansing. Peter Obi's mission was to amputate the Labour Party structure so that he and his gang of ethnic bigots would take over the party and fix his wife as the new national woman leader of the party to continue his trade. We want the world to know that Peter Obi was not properly nominated as our party flag bearer, which we pointed out to him, and the reason he wanted all of us opposed to his illegal candidacy out by all means. Peter Obi is not fit to govern Nigeria for his involvement in gross disobedience to the FCT High Court order, as this is an evidence that he will cause civil unrest, turn Nigeria to banana republic and lawlessness, where rule of law will be a thing of the past. Finally, the National Working Committee of our party hereby dissolved the Presidential Campaign Council with immediate effect, Rambabi stated. Too much now. What kind of wahala is this? What kind of nonsense is this? Arambabi and Apapa, who have bewitched you people like this? Why you people behaving like this? Of all people, it's even Peter that oppose the law. He will tell you go and verify. What? This thing you are doing is not just about parties, it's about Nigeria as a whole. Oh. Nigerians will not take it kindly with you when people are going about this. Now, they went ahead. For some of us who don't know the full details of the whole stuff, when this whole drama started, there's a meeting that I had a few hours ago in Asaba, and Peter B was there. He even asked for calm. After the whole thing, they took for want of equality and fair representation, they had a new ESCO elected, NEC and NWC. Apapa and Arambabi that they expelled because of anti-party politics they were playing, said that they are the real owners of the party, and Peter Obi is a disobedient person, and he wants to put his wife in there as the national leader. That in fact Peter Obi will not govern Nigeria. That Peter Obi candidacy was, that's exactly why Papa was there. And Peter Obi, everybody has started sensing it now. Instead of Labour Party now facing the cross of the matter, they're busy trying to truncate and make Oman Akpata Abure Papa. Where did you emanate from? Why have you decided to be used by an enemy? Why not? Peter Obi, everybody knows that he has never been involved in illegality. Posterity may not speak fine and kindly to you, but I remember something similar like this happened to Dokpesi. Donyi Okukpe, sorry, not Dokpesi, Donyi Okukpe. What didn't they look out for in Donyi? The former national campaign, the DG of campaign for Peter Obi, Labour Party, they pursued Okukpe, that he did something. They look for one thing he committed, one fraud he committed so many months ago. They said it's fraud, alleged fraud. Because Donyi did not want any dent on Peter Obi's campaign, he gladly resigned. Abure took over. When Abure took over, they never believed that Abure self would have, that Abure would be able to push the party to this level. When Abure took over and this other new party chairman, I think a Yoruba man also came into play, they could not find anything in him. Hence, Apapa came in. They tried to dent Abure now, nothing to dent Abure with. Then I said it is improper, all manner of nonsense coming out. In all honesty, Apapa should look beyond whatever it is he's gaining. Arambabi had been in this matter since. Arambabi was one of those people that even started with Donyi. He did not let Donyi rest. He said Donyi does not pay party fee. He does not pay party charges. Ogun State have respect of Donyi. But what did he not do during Donyi's time? Arambabi is still there again in this particular one. This time around, he's championing it. We are alongside Apapa. You people should know that there is a tomorrow and Nigerians are watching. It's the youth, the obedience are not even majorly Labour Party members. They are actually Nigerians who want a better Nigeria. And you may not, well, let's say it plays out.